medical reform.
Not that we worry too much about that.
You can be whoever or whatever you want to be.
If you're a man.
But if you aren't, expect a little more restraint.
A lot more restriction. And an excessive amount of rules.
Exactly.
Cheering! What did I say about making that face?
No man is going to want to marry you with that face.
I'm glad I could be some amusement to you, though I never seem to be in on the joke.
Sorry, Mother.
The trials of having 4 daughters and barely a suitor in sight. A problem I soon intend to fix. Girls, sit up straight and do not shout. Place a smile upon your face.
Because no one likes a grouch.
Clean your nails and do your hair. Don't eat that or you'll get fat. If you're fat, you're ugly and nobody wants that.
If we're fat, we're ugly, and nobody wants that.
Oh dear, did you see what the neighbors were up to? Did you see what so-and-so was wearing? Did you see? Did you see? Did you see? Did you see? Did you see?
No.
She's so pasty and she's very chubby, yet she might be nice.
She's very nice.
But she'll never get a hubby if you ask for my advice.
In case you ask for her advice.
Because I always know what's best, and I'm only ever right.
She always knows what's best, and she's only ever right.
Ada, the prettiest of my girls, and she knows it. Not overly bright, but she says ridiculous things with conviction.
I'm a poet, Mother, not a simpleton.
What rhymes with tragic?
I don't know. Spastic? Yep, that's it.
My hair.
Then we have Nellie, the activist, always off embarrassing the family when I can't rein her in.
Vote for women!
Get off the street! You're going to look like a prostitute.
Good. They might not have dominion over themselves either, but at least they know a trick or two.
Yes, well, they still can't vote now, can they? And then we have Jane, the eldest. Difficult, reads far too many books about ants.
Every kind of insect, really.
Don't interrupt me. Beautiful, but in an accidental kind of way.
Yeah, the kind that makes you want to punch her in the face.
The savior of this family when she marries William and his money.
Aren't arranged marriages archaic?
Had I known what a pain you would come
We are women of the modern world.
Jane should be able to choose whoever she likes, or no one at all as I intend to.
Why does it not surprise me that you intend to end up alone? For who would have you?
A great many people, I'd imagine.
Excuse me, sorry, are we done the introduction? It's just you skipped me and I just was wondering if...
Yes, right. All of the... you are not the brains. You are not the beauty. What are you?
I don't know.
Well, let's just say the youngest then. All of the youngest. That will do. And then, of course, we have your dear papa. Well, he's gone at the moment. Off to sea.
He's always gone.
Yes, well, he's very busy.
Are you sure he isn't avoiding coming home to you?
I don't see why he won't. I am an absolute joy to be around. Everybody says so. Just be seen and don't be hurt. Your behavior is absurd. Just listen closely and do everything I say. Obedience is needed if we're going cakes being eaten in this house.
She eats more cakes than any of us.
Do you have something to say, Ada?
No, Mother.
Nellie, that corset is too low to be acceptable.
They're called breasts, Mother. All women have them.
Yes, but men aren't supposed to know about them.
That's a badly kept secret.
Don't pander to her, Olive. And if you can't decide who you are as a person yet, then you can at least stay silent while you are trying to figure it out.
Yes, Mother?
I expect your full cooperation tonight. You will need to be modest, charming, and elegant. Nobody is to drink more than 1 glass of sherry. Do not speak too loudly. Do not reveal you read novels. He will think you insipid. Don't talk too much about yourselves. It's not interesting to men. They have real problems. Never trust other women. Avoid all controversial conversation subjects. And, above all,
Yes?
tighten those corsets.
We are laced so tightly, we can hardly breathe. Smile. That comment you just made is humorous indeed. I can barely contain my laughter. But unfortunately, modesty prevents it. I cannot seem to forward. You stay back. We are laced so tightly. We are laced so tightly. We are laced so tightly. We can hardly breathe. We can hardly breathe. Ah! Will he think I'm uneducated? Will he think I'm clever? Will I show him how I feel or hide it here forever? Forever. I don't know who I am yet. She doesn't know who she is yet. I had best stay silent. She had best stay. Shit. If he knew what I was thinking, would he get violent? Would he get violent? I am always thinking clever. I am violent. I am always thinking clever. Would he get violent? I am always thinking clever. I am violent. I am always thinking clever. Feel! I cannot seem to forward. You stay back. There is only one way, only one path. Daughter, wife, and mother, yes, we have done the math. The path lies ahead, that's as stiff as a slice, is pulled tight against as his straight little eyes. We are laced so tightly we can hardly breathe. We are laced so tightly we can hardly breathe. We are laced so tightly we can hardly breathe. Break out! I have an opinion. Break out! Have a thought? Break out! I refuse to give in to. I want to find out for myself. But we are laced so tightly, little dolls upon the shelf.
I am very disappointed to hear this, William.
I apologize, of course, madam, but my business interests being what they are, I think it best that we postpone the wedding until after my voyage. I have made tremendous progress on my book, and I think it's best I continue the momentum.
What if Jane were to come with you? With a proper chaperone, of course.
I'm thrilled. I'm sure she'd love to see the world as I do. She could continue her sketches for the encyclopedia.
Oh, you needn't humor her by pretending you will put those in the book, will you?
They are definitely in the book. Or that is to say they will be. There's no question of them being good enough. Her sketches are... She's very talented.
I prefer landscapes myself. I tell Jane all the time, why don't you paint a nice landscape? Just look up the window and paint that, I say. The landscape. Nobody wants to look too closely at a slope. But everybody loves a nice landscape. But she is so headstrong, but no more. For I say she has matured.
Right.
Her girlish habit of chasing after butterflies is over. You'll find a much more respectable young lady in her place.
I hope not.
I'm sorry?
Well, I only mean that I like her as she is.
I see. How unusual. Now, I will have Jane packed by the morning.
To Africa? Across a whole ocean? Oh, I'm so jealous. Why are you jealous? It's dangerous. She could drown. She could fall overboard.
Olive, the chances of her falling overboard are so slim, it's not even worth mentioning.
I will bring you all back something.
Oh, no thanks. I know you're just going to be looking at bugs and stuff. I don't need anything.
Well, just the same, I will be missing you and I will be thinking of you. Bring the moths! The moths?
She means those moths you sewed for us?
Oh, yes, the hand-sewn moth collection. Probably the reason I have a limited circle of friends. Let's see, we have Actius Luna for beautiful Ada, and Scarlet, the scarlet tiger moth, for Nellie, the rebel of the group. And of course, we cannot forget Lamentria dispar, otherwise known as the gypsy moth for dear Olive.
Yeah, I'm the boring brown one.
You aren't boring. You're my favorite. I will bring them with me. They will be my sisters in your place.
So when you get back, you marry William?
Yes,
Do you love him?
I think I do.
You love him?
He's so boring.
I don't understand how that's even possible. We have a lot in common, actually. He's very sweet, and well, you know, he's William. He's always just been William. And we are writing a book together that's pretty much like having a child.
No, it's not.
It's not.
A couple of pale intellectuals writing a book about bugs together is not the same as having a baby.
Oh, didn't you hate William? I did. At first, just let me explain. Where do I begin? A brief history of William and I.
This should be good.
A reflection in 3 parts. Part 1. Okay, this is me. I'm 5 here. 5-year-old me. Big ears, freckles, muddy hands. Here is Mother. And there's William. He is 6 here. Use your imaginations. Mommy, I caught a moth! Oh, Jane, get rid of that! But Mommy, it's a Luna moth. Look.
Oh, Jane, gross! Now you have powder all over your hands.
It was a Luna moth.
Don't sass me, young lady. Now come and meet William.
I don't want to meet William.
Don't be silly, dear. You are going to love him.
I can't love him. I love Stefan.
Who is Stefan?
The moth you just let get away.
Well, Stefan is gone, and you have William now.
Can he fly?
Of course not.
Then I'm not interested.
Don't you sass me, young lady.
But
Shh. That's better. Now, what do you say to William?
Hello, William.
Louder.
Hello, William!
Kinder.
Hello, William!
That's better. Now, how about you two go play? Mummy needs a drink. Oh, tea! An afternoon tea!
Hello.
Hello?
So you're Jane, huh?
Yes.
Your hair is a lot redder than I thought it was going to be.
How did you think it was going to be?
Not like that. It looks like your head is on fire.
It does not!
Now your face is getting all red. You look like a big fat tomato. Ow! What's that for?
You're right. It was completely unwarranted.
That really hurt.
Good.
I think I'm getting a bruise.
Yep.
Why would you do that?
Did you see Stefan?
Who's Stefan?
My future husband.
No, he's not.
How would you know?
Because I'm your future husband.
What? That's not true.
Uh-huh. I heard my father and your mother talking about it.
You're lying.
I am not. But I don't care what you think anyway. I want a divorce.
What?
I want a divorce!
We aren't even married!
No, but we're going to be, so we better get a divorce now and get it over with before it's too late, or we're going to have to spend all our time together and sleep in the same bed.
Oh, you're gross.
You're gross.
Fine. I'll make up the papers.
Do you know how?
I am well versed in legal documents, thank you very much. How do you spell divorce?
D-I-V-O-R-S. E. Where do I sign?
You sign here, and here, and there. We are divorced.
Oh, good.
I want your watch, though.
What? You can't have that.
You can keep everything I brought into the marriage. I think that's reasonable after all we've been through.
Right.
Good. So, you want to play jacks?
Yeah, okay.
Stefan! Oh, yeah. Oh, I caught him! Oh, I killed him.
Well, he looks like a fart.
Hey, do you want to hear a joke?
No,
Why?
because girls aren't funny.
Oh, they aren't?
No,
At all?
no.
Not even a little bit? Hello. 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 Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Nobody. Girls aren't funny, isn't it sad but true? Tell them a joke, and they just stare right back at you. If I told you one, you wouldn't laugh. You see, we don't understand sarcasm and subtlety. We can bake you a pie, spend all of your money. But for the love of God, please don't ask that we be funny. 'Cause we're humorless shrews, humorless shrews, humorless, humorless, humorless shrews. If you had a dream to be a clown, give up now. If you thought you could turn someone's frown upside down, you're wrong. Listen to the song. It's not breaking news. Oh. Girls can be sexy. We can get you excited. What we've got under here, will make you quite delighted. Girls can be weak. We can flutter and faint. But when it comes to the punchline, that should be there. It ain't. Isn't that slightly unrealistic? No. Well, did you hear the one about shut up? Can I just do an impression of? No, for the love of God, just join the status quo. Those aren't funny. That's right. Don't spend a while trying to make them smile. Only men have the power to eliminate the doubt. Too big was so sad, we're going to have to feel that. If they ask, they don't mean us, 'cause we don't have a penis. shrews, cue to the shrews, cue to this, cue to this, cue to the shrews. And that's how our first meeting went. Okay, so it might not have began well, but it did get better later on. Let me show you. You'll see. Part 2. Here I am. I'm 12 now, and much more sophisticated. And there's William. He is 13. Just use your imaginations. Oh, it's you again. Back to tell me I'm not funny and have a face like a tomato?
No, I'm not.
I'm not giving you your watch back.
That's okay, you can keep it.
Great. It's helping me with my comedic timing. That was a joke, but of course, not funny.
Can we start over?
Well, that depends. Can you turn back time?
No. But I can't play cards, though.
Maybe later.
What are you staring at?
A caterpillar. It's making its cocoon and hiding itself away from the world.
Why is that?
So that one day it will grow into something beautiful like I will when my awkward phase is over.
You talk a lot.
That's what my mother says.
That is going to be a black swallowtail butterfly.
How do you know that?
Because of the black markings and the yellow dots.
You know something about bugs?
And you know something about insects.
All insects are bugs, but not all bugs are insects. Insects have 6 legs and 2 antennas, so spiders and scorpions, for an example, are bugs, but not insects because they have too many legs.
There are more similarities than differences.
Between bugs and insects?
If that's what we're talking about, then yes.
Is that what we are talking about?
You tell me.
I don't have time for mind games, if you will excuse me.
Wait! Did you know that butterflies taste with their feet? So if one lands on you, it's tasting you.
I'm so glad you stopped me. That was really important.
So just trying to make some light conversation since, we are supposed to eventually get married.
Well, it might interest you to know that in some species of praying mantis, the female actually begins to eat the male while they are mating. She starts at his head, and by the time she reaches his abdomen, the mating is complete, and she's not hungry anymore.
Yeah, well, did you know that you can never get bit by a male mosquito because only the females bite?
Well, when you look at honeybees, only the female bees actually work. The boys don't even have stingers, and they just stay in the hive and do what they're told.
Some female cockroaches carry their babies around little pouches like kangaroos.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, it is. They can also live for up to 9 days without a head if you cut it off.
You make me feel like a snail.
Why is that?
Because they can sleep for up to 3 years, and that's what I feel like doing whenever I hear your voice. You're laughing.
Yeah, you're funny.
Thank you. I am.
What else do you know?
That beetles are the most common creature on Earth. 1 out of every 4 animals is a beetle. It's amazing that you aren't one. Or are you?
Maybe. What kind of beetle do you think I am?
I don't know. A dung beetle?
That is the first time anyone's ever called me a dung beetle.
Won't be the last.
How do you know so much?
There's not a lot to do in my house besides fight with my sisters.
Oh, I wish I had siblings. Being an only child is kind of lonely.
What do you do?
Read, mostly.
What about?
Insects.
Really?
And bugs.
We aren't so different then.
No, we aren't.
Let's start over. I'm Jane.
I'm William. Pleased to meet you.
How you doing?
So many things that we can do. So don't be quiet and don't be shy. There's no difference between you and I. Where I walk, she walks.
And where I step, he steps.
And we follow the path where it goes.
And
Where will we be? Heaven knows, side by
so
side.
maybe this we stand side by side.
Would you mind if I took your hand? 'Cause I've got nothing but time with you. So many things that we can do.
So don't be quiet
And don't be shy. There's no difference between you and I. He wraps himself away from this cold dark world.
and he waits.
And he waits.
He wraps himself away from this cold, dark world.
And he waits.
Till he's ready to fly.
Till he's ready to try.
Gonna take on the sky. And when he finally spreads out his wings,
And when he finally spreads out his wings, he finds he knows 1,000 things, 'cause he's got nothing but time.
hide away till we're older and ready.
Hide away till it's time to be pretty.
Bide our time, let's stay safe and happy.
Tucked away, and we'll get to know each other better.
I'm an insect.
I'm a bug.
I'm a loud dog girl.
I'm a thoughtful boy.
I don't like when it rains.
I like the way you annoy.
My favorite color?
My least favorite food.
Making you laugh when you were so rude. 'Cause we've got nothing but time.
Got nothing but time. Time. And I don't need to ask myself why. There's no difference between you and I. There's no difference between you and I.
So sweet. Please. I don't remember any of this. Well, you will remember this next one. Part 3. There he was at 18, ready to leave for university. And there I was at 17, a girl, unable to follow him. And there you three were, teasing me, as per usual.
I bet you're not even reading that book.
Ah, le jeune amour, très belle. Yeah. What are you studying there, huh? Love bugs? They don't exist? I'm so sorry. Actually, they do exist. They are a species of marchfly, and you can find them in Central America. Though most people consider them to be a nuisance.
Like you, little sister, so buzz it off.
Well, can't I just stay a while? I want to see William too.
He's coming to say goodbye to Jane, not to you, Mouse.
Yes, to Jane. Tes yeux, j'aimerais nuit, he will say. I dream about your eyes day and night. Je ne peux pas vivre sans toi. I can't live without you. Tu es l'amour de ma vie. You are the love of my life.
What are you doing?
I'm learning French, and I'm very good. It's going to literally double my creative output.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yes, it is. If I can write a poem in French and English, then I'm doubling what I can do.
But it's just the same thing twice.
Yes, twice. That's what I said. Double. William's here!
Okay.
Hey, you be good to my sister. We don't want any nonsense.
Au revoir! Bye, William! Do you think you noticed my hair? She is in love with you.
She's not the only one.
Don't count yourself so lucky. There, ladybug.
Oh, it's perfect. That's one for the book. 3 years won't be so bad. Just think of all the exciting things I'm gonna learn.
I don't know what I will do if you come back smarter than me.
You'll adjust. Those 3 will keep you busy, plus there'll be so much sewing to do, you won't have time to miss me, really.
Can't wait to spend the rest of my days darning your socks and burning your meals.
You're still the smartest girl I know, even if what you say about your cooking is true.
It's a good thing you are rich.
You will wait for me.
Of course.
Our parents, the engagement, it was all so long ago. If it's not right for you...
Oh, I still have those divorce papers you signed, so I'm not worried about a thing.
Of course you do.
What?
Bright lights can confuse an insect's guidance system, so it can't fly straight.
Well, don't fall out of the sky on my account. She hides herself away from this cold, dark world, and she waits. She hides herself away from this cold, dark world, till she's ready to fly, gonna take on the sky. Okay, why did it get sad all of a sudden? Because she was missing him. Yep, that was me being sad. It was a soliloquy. Your eyes invade my nights. I cannot sleep. How bright their lights. Is he the love of your life? He might be.
He's all right, I guess.
And now he's back? Yes! And after 3 whole years, you're just gonna sail away with him on a ship and hope that everything is all right? We have kept in touch with our letters. Honestly, it's like he never even left.
Well, don't forget about us out there.
Of course not.
I think it's romantic, you going off to sea.
As long as you don't perish! Well, in the meantime, just know, our hearts beat steady, steady, in constant motion, filled with the thoughts of you out on the ocean. William? William? I can't find my notes on the water beetles.
Oh,
I had at least 20 pages.
20
There
pages?
were sketches.
Great job, dear.
Yes, but now all I can find are the dung beetle pages from the Egyptian trip.
Right.
Oh.
Are you all right, Doane?
Yes, just a bit seasick.
Well, we'll be docking in Liberia within a day or so. Won't be long now.
Lovely. Are you all right?
Yes, of course. Of course. And don't forget there is our wedding to think about when the trip is over.
How could I forget? It's all my mother ever writes about.
Of course.
You would think she was the one getting married.
Yes, well, I proposed to her first, but it just didn't work out.
Oh, you did you?
Yes, it was very romantic. Real love of my life, really.
I'm so sorry she got away from you. May I ask what it was that drew you to her?
'Twas her shrill voice and constant nagging. Couldn't get enough of it. Ruled me wild.
How did it end?
Badly.
Well, of course it ended badly. Never ends well, does it? I mean, if it was going well, it never would have ended. That's what endings are for, really, going badly.
Remind me never to get on the wrong side of you.
No, Mrs. Ingram wouldn't like it that we are alone together.
Trust your mother to hire a chaperone who gets seasick.
Yes, well, she wouldn't want us to get too distant or the whole thing might fall apart.
She needn't hurry.
What's that you're reading?
Paper.
No, your book.
My book?
Yes.
It's my book.
Well, I'm assuming it's yours, William, but what book is it?
Mine.
Yours? You mean our book?
Encyclopedia Insectia.
You published it? You didn't say? I thought it would be mine.
Darling, I don't think you should...
My name. It's not here.
Well, no.
It's not anywhere in this book.
You should be very proud.
Proud? I should be, yes. I should be very proud to have my name on the cover of our book. The book that I helped to write. The book with my drawings and my words and my heart poured into it. The book that I helped to write. I should be very happy to see that book, William, so where is it? What?
The publishers didn't advise.
Oh, they didn't advise.
They felt it would be unwise to put a female name on the cover of a scientific text.
Oh, they did
That
they?
is what they said.
And you just let it
Well, I
happen?
don't agree with it.
But you just let it happen!
They said it would negatively affect the marketing for the male reader.
The male reader.
Yes.
And no female reader could possibly take an interest in this book?
Well, I hardly think that.
No, because what respectable girl would crawl around on her hands and knees looking at caterpillars? Because who would want to marry a girl like that? Am I right?
I knew you'd overreact.
Overreact.
Look, there's no...
What? No difference between you and I? You are no better than the rest of them.
Jane!
That was 4 years, William. 4 years of working together, of writing back and forth nearly every day, being engaged, and that was all pre-planned for me, but I was happy because I thought we were the same. I thought we made a good team, and I even thought we were kind of in love. But I guess it's ending. Do you find it's ending badly?
Please.
I am not marrying you.
Please don't say that.
I can say whatever I like. Actually, you know, that's one of the only things I do have control over.
Just let me explain.
Leave me alone.
I just wanted...
We are in the middle of the Atlantic, William. It's not like I can go very far.
Jane.
Oh, and there are my notes on dung beetles. No, I'm sorry, your notes on dung beetles, because I'm sure that you are more familiar than I am with creatures who roll around in their own shit!
Shit. Jane? Jane!
I'm fine with this situation. Oh, I must have hit my head on the way, or passed out, or died. No, you don't get sand in such unmanageable places in heaven. Oh God. Okay, don't panic. My name is Jane Porter. I am an intellectual, an aristocrat, an amateur entomologist, fairly good at cards, so I have not been dealt a great hand lately, and now I have no idea where I am. Could be worse. Could be raining. I'm taking it back! Thank you! Oh, my papers! My moths!
Lulu, Actius Luna, Lamandria Dispar.
I'm feeling a bit of despair myself right now.
Anybody? No? Okay. My 3 sisters. William always said that William, that louse! That complete and utter! How dare he? Did he really think I wouldn't find out? How was the wedding? Oh, lovely! He stole my life's work. It was very romantic. I'm quite the happy little housewife now. Darling, please take all of the credit. I couldn't possibly. Oh, and will you move a bit this way? I need to stand more fully in your shadow. His book. I could kill him. I could be anywhere right now. Anywhere between Brazil and Liberia. Anywhere but home. Hello? Is somebody there? I am really alone. For the first time in my life, I'm alone. Mother can't tell me what to do anymore. William certainly can't. But what do I do with that? I've gone overboard. Used to be so self-assured. Now I'm butt deep in sand, and I'm totally stranded. Just where have I landed? I've gone overboard, just when I wanted to be ignored. Now I really am gone, and who knows for how long. Could it be all that wrong? I admit I had a fit when I saw what he had done. With his nervous smirk, took all my hard work. What had he become? I knew we were undone, but I guess it doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter anyhow. He's 1,000 miles away. Said anything that I could say, he would not hear it, even if I roared. 'Cause I've gone overboard, and I felt it was like I soared. And the water nearly drowned me, though it found me. Does this mean I'm now free to be overboard, overboard in some kind of dream? I don't have to be anyone. I could be anything but me. Who could I be? Not that girl who knows she doesn't fit in a world where you only sit and soak. A world where you can only really know so much. Don't be too smart, just flirt. Don't touch. To push that all away and be overboard today. I can feel it in the sand on my toes. This is grand, but this dress, it's just too tight. I'll take it off. No, that's not right. There's no one here to see, no one here but me. Who could I be? What can I do? What do you work toward when you fall overboard? very smart young woman, which is a good thing, no matter what mother says to the contrary. Oh, my mother. My mother
You broke off the engagement? I suppose you're quite pleased with yourself now that you've ruined us.
I fell off a ship. I'm lucky to be alive.
You ran from the one thing that I asked you to do. And look at you now. Filthy, covered in sand. All that tedious work of raising a proper young lady has gone overboard. You continue to be a disappointment.
I've always just been myself.
That's the problem. You aren't the daughter I need you to be.
And you aren't actually here.
Not physically, but I am alive and well in your thoughts.
I don't need you to be.
Well, miss, I have all the answers and I don't need mother. What are you going to do now?
I am going to look on the bright side. Sandy beach, beautiful ocean.
You can't swim.
Seemingly unpopular.
I wouldn't count on it.
Complete silence, really. Which
Are you
is
setting me out?
great for contemplation. Dense jungle on this side, not too sure I want to go in there.
Yes, you'd likely be torn apart by jungle wolves.
Wolves?
Oh, she does hear me.
Get out of my head. Focus, Jane. It's time to look at this situation and to come up with a solution.
Look at you, naked as the day you were born, unshaved.
I wasn't born in a petticoat, Mother.
Well, if you had any sense of modesty, you would have been.
How is that even?
You should think about William.
I am not going to think about William. I'm not going to think about William. I am not going to think about William.
But no! Here he is, in your hand.
It might not be a bad idea to think about me, just until you figure out the situation.
You!
Oh, no, violence is
Get
never
back
said.
from me, Dung Beetle!
Just Dung Beetle. Well, in defense of Dung Beetle.
Oh, please.
No, seriously, they have many good qualities.
You are drenched in the stench of lies.
They are hardworking,
Thieves!
devoted,
To their own egos.
worship in some cultures.
I'll pass this.
The noble Dung Beetle. A creature most misunderstood. Whether they be rollers, tunnelers, or dwellers. They are the only non-human creatures ever known to navigate using the Milky Way. Like us, they look to the stars above to tell them where they should be. All they need to survive is something no one any longer desires. The most unobtrusive and understated creature upon first notice, but on second notice, they have qualities that you will find most admirable, I promise.
Oh, enlighten me.
Dung Beetles take the ship that's been tarred and scarred all over again.
I can tell that this isn't going to be fun, and I'm not in the mood to
The noble Dung Beetle, the noble Dung Beetle, taking the old and making it new. The noble Dung Beetle, the noble Dung Beetle, find it and roll it and bring it to you. Won't end up flipped over, my legs in the air. I will persevere until I die, standing atop a hill. The noble tower Beetle, the noble tower Beetle, taking the old and making it new. The noble tower Beetle, the noble tower Beetle, find it and roll it and bring it to you. Every jewel of life, and all it needs is you for a wife. Run that ball to work every morning, and you're delighted life. That's just being born. I'll do what I have to in the driver that need to lay what I worked for here at your feet. The noble Beetle, taking the old and making it new. The noble Beetle, find it and roll it and bring it to you. Really hard and I'll stay true to make my heart worthy of you. I'll work really hard and stay really true. Babe, there's nothing this bug wouldn't do. If you will forget to say you'll forgive and give this poor beast a reason to live.
With multiple appendages accosting me! Take that, you creature!
endemic to Sierra Leone.
What?
If that truly is the Polaris Kaisokaris, then I am somewhere in the country of Sierra Leone.
Where is it?
It's kind of hard to tell now.
That's not my fault. You're the one who screamed jumping spider. How was I supposed to react? That noise!
It must be monkeys, or baboons, or chimpanzees.
What are you doing?
I'm imagining you gone, so I could think.
You can't do that. I'm your mother. There's no way you can survive on your own.
Well, I am going to try.
I seriously doubt that you'll be able to shut me out.
That's better. Okay, Sierra Leone. For poison spiders, we've got the baboon spider, the sack spider, the black widow, the violin spider, all of which come out at night and from underneath rocks. I just won't move any rocks. There are over 700 species of butterflies here and over 700 species of moths. Sierra Leone is populated, but their people are revolting against the British because we've enslaved them for a few hundred years and are stealing all their resources. There might not be much help for me here, which means that I am going to be spending a lot of time talking to myself. Or the monkeys. Hey, monkeys! Over here! I could really use some friends.
Maybe a tall, handsome
Boy monkey? And I could call him William and tell him all of the reasons why he doesn't deserve me. Here, monkey. Holy shit! Pardon my language. I wasn't expecting another human. I'm Jane Porter. Are you British? No? French. I don't recognize that language. Is this a joke? Because if it is, I'm not finding it very funny. I'm actually very distraught right now. I'm going to really use some help. You think you are a monkey? Man, monkey? Where are your clothes? Your shirt? Not that I'm looking! I'm not looking or anything. You should just put some clothes on because I am a lady and people will talk. Okay, well there are no people here specifically, but I would know and I would judge myself. Do you know what a shirt is? You know you put it over your chest. Ow! Hey! That is rude. That's rude, you know. Oh, sure. Laugh it up. I'm stranded at the edge of a jungle in Sierra Leone with no way out and no way home. And the only human contact I get is when a man making monkey noises. A lumbering ape man. Really, maybe it's better than where I come from because at least you know that you are an ape man. Hey, that is unnecessary. I'm sorry. All right? Did you just mock me? What are you doing? I'm Jane. What's your name? Wait, where are you going? Come back! I came on too strong. I have a lot of good qualities! Great job, Jane. You missed out on the shirtless wonder. Well, if you can't beat them, join them. I'm descending into madness anyway. I'm not a lady anymore. I'm a sand person now! A sand jungle person! But I'm not going in there. No. There are too many things that can kill me in there. If I die, I want to be on my own terms. On the beach, and with reading material. Let's see. The six-eyed sand spider. Its name translates as murder in Latin. It enhances its camouflage abilities by burying itself in sand. Why don't I have any books that aren't about bugs? Oh, my sisters! I might never hear from them again. They won't exactly know to write me here. I wish they were here. They always say that I'm the smart one, that I always come up with a plan, that I've always had them. You three are my sisters now, and I might as well be a moth. There are more moths than people here.
Stop feeling sorry for yourself.
What?
That's not very sensitive. She's just had a great shock.
Are you talking?
Hello, Jane!
When there are more moths than people and the overwhelming waves have you looking for a soft new world on tiny little powdered wings. Tiny little powdered wings. When you find yourself moving to new heights, chasing after pretty times, when the jungle's dense and you're quite alone, new to your surroundings and you're oh so far from home. Don't you wish you could from the same floor? An unaffected little moth. So sister, you just hurt yourself away. You can change, you can change, you can change. Rearrange, rearrange, rearrange.
You can grow into something beautiful, you see. If you hide yourself away and become who you should be, you can emerge in just the same way you deserve to be seen. Let the past fall behind. It was only a dream.
Only a dream. Seize the moment at hand. You only get one. Spread your wings and fly right into the sun. And if you find it wasn't your night, the moment you chose it just wasn't right, at least you know that you burn really brightly. Don't take that lightly. You can change, rearrange. You can change, rearrange.
You're a long way from wedding vows in a church with a steeple. You're a long way from wedding vows in a church with a steeple.
You're on your own now, sister. There are more moths than people. Is she all right? Sis! Hey, sis! You swallowed a lot of seawater. Apparently. Have you seen my wings? Yes, they are lovely. They really suit me. Was I bitten by something with hallucinogenic properties? I mean, I've heard of people who lick toads. Although, it's not spoken of a lot in civilized societies.
So are you going to answer the question?
What question? What about William? What about William?
So, you're playing that game.
I just hardly see how he is relevant at this moment. It's fine.
Right, she's fine with this.
He just published the book without me, and I fell off the side of the ship and washed up here. I was accosted by an ape man from the jungle who might still be watching from the trees. I keep seeing my mother. There was a giant dancing dung beetle. I'm full of sand and hallucinating my sisters as free giant talking moths. So with all of that going on, I'm not going to waste any time thinking about him. I could be building a boat right now. I should be building a boat right now. Here, help me drag this.
Oh, we can't help you with that.
Why not?
We are moths. Our limbs are very weak. Do you even know how to build a boat?
No. Well, maybe in principle. Maybe. How could I have been so unprepared for this situation?
Well, the chances of you falling overboard.
We're apparently very good.
Right. We are sorry about William, though.
He did surprise me. I always thought so well of him. I even loved. Well, it's never bad in the beginning, is it? It's always the middle where all the trouble is, and depending on the middle, the ending too.
She's so realistic. I love that.
Oh God, is the ape man going to come back? I should get a stick to defend myself.
What ape man?
What was that?
It's obviously a monkey.
Get off my arm. If you can only protect one of us, protect me. Am I not important to any of you? See, I would never have said that about any of you ever. Maybe that makes me the caring one. Jane, the smart one. Ada, the pretty one. Hey. Nellie, the butch one. And Olive, the nice one. Beetle, that Olive. Let's get it closer.
That's no monkey.
It's a wild man.
Quick, get his legs so he can't kick.
Oh my God, my eye. He got my eye. Do I have to do everything myself? Give me a rock. Here. Are you kidding me? A big rock, a big one. Well, you didn't say that. You just said a rock and I gave you a rock. Here, here. writing materials, papers, books. He might be a chance out here if he knows where a British outpost is. I could get on a ship. I could go home.
If you're sure that's what you want.
I'm sure. Oh, hello. You must have tripped. I'm Jane, remember? This is where I live now. I haven't built a shelter yet. It's a work in progress. Excuse me, those are my drawers. That is intimate. We are not on the terms for you to be. Oh, give them back! No, that is not a hat. Oh, for goodness sake, don't sniff them. They are clean anyway. But it just makes you look like a pervert. What's your name? I'm Jane. Jane.
Jane.
You said a word.
Word.
Oh, very good. We are making excellent progress. Now, I'm Jane, and you are... Todd! Is it Todd? How about Tarzan?
Tarzan.
Good. Great, excellent. Jane and Tarzan. Okay, well, I do feel we need to establish a few boundaries, perhaps.
Boundaries.
Yes, that's right. Boundaries.
Boundaries.
And maybe manners, too. We should learn about manners. Because I'm a lady, and you are a gentleman, potentially, with enough hard work and some grooming. Now, let's see. Gentleman, lady, decorum, manners. Who knows more about that than my mother? What would she say?
Oh, so we need Mother now, do we?
Don't start.
Stop slouching, for goodness sakes! Tidy that hair! Don't mumble. Nobody likes a low talker. They like it when you speak loudly and clearly like Mother does. Don't give me that attitude, young lady. I detest it. This is why we had to arrange a match. If I could do it all over again, I don't think I would have children, you know? I once had a wife. There was an artist man who loved me. We would have been poor, but happy. Who am I kidding? I could never be poor, but I could be happy. If you would just get your head out of the clouds.
Thank you, Mother. That is enough. But to him, what do you say to him?
There is potential here. Straighten your spine, young man. You must stand up straight on two legs. If God had wanted us to crawl around like apes, he would never have invented Charles Darwin. Now put these books on your head and walk free. Very good. You will need a bath. And the hair should be pulled back.
And around. And around. And around. Thank you.
It's giving me a headache. It feels so faint. It's true. It is worth it if it fixes removes some things you.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Oh, that's a book. Can you read? Well, I could teach you if you like. Well, fine. I guess you can keep that one. You know what your problem is? Beyond the fact that you refuse to put on a shirt? You just do whatever you want, don't you? Run through the jungle, swing from the trees, go through my things. And that must be so nice for you to just go where you want to and do what you want to and destroy a book just because you can.
Please, thank you.
Oh, well, you are welcome. I guess it's not really you I'm mad at, is it? Can't blame all men for the faults of one. And you are much different from him anyway. But there is something about you.
Jane.
Jane. That's right. Jane. What is wrong with me? For a moment there I mean, that's ridiculous. He's not even... His manners are atrocious. He acts just like an ape. He's emotionally distant in a way that I can't take. Well, he's brooding in a corner, shooting in dark books, and stirring up a feeling that I never got from books. Could this be love, or is it just that he's got no shirt on? Stirrings of affection or potential for rejection that I feel. Perhaps I'm wanting something more than I've ever felt before. Who am I to ignore? Who am I to ignore? Could this be love, or is it just that he's got no shirt on? His chest is broad, he's like a god, he's count on earth. Would it set me free if he just smiled at me? How could this be? How could this be? He's the biggest mess I've ever seen, but I bet I can fix him. Just the girl to take the job. I'm just the girl to save him. And what else can we do? Here we are, just us two. And what else can we do? Here we are, it's just us two. Could this be love? Or is it just that he's got no shirt on? I think it's love bomb, and he's got no shirt. Landed here beside him in the sand and dirt. No shirt. I let go of him. Maybe we can make this less. Is this all too fast? No. I'll erase all of his stupid hurt. Just him. Just me. No shirt.
Well, you misjudged that situation.
Thank you. I realize that. Am I always wrong? You say that I'm the smart one, but maybe I'm just book smart and a complete idiot. Yep, that's me. Great thing to contemplate before I die.
You aren't going to die, Jane.
I don't know how to survive here alone.
Then figure it out. You're the one who said you've got the books.
And you're not alone.
You have your sisters. And here.
Tarzan!
Boundaries.
Right. I guess I deserve that. I'm sorry if I scared you yesterday. I swallowed a lot of seawater. I don't actually care about your test.
Word. Thank you. Please, Tarzan.
I think our conversations might be a bit limited until I can teach you more. Moth. That's a moth.
Tell him to put me down!
Yes, that's right. Moths fly. They fly.
Fly.
It's okay. It's okay. I can fix it. See?
Shame off.
No, Jane is a woman.
Tarzan woman?
No, Tarzan is a man. A man.
Man. Tarzan man and Jane moth.
Okay, you're getting there. Listen, Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Yes, that is your name. This is very important. Have you seen any people? Any people like us? Any men or women? Maybe an outpost or a village?
Moths.
Yes, those are moths. We are people. Have you seen any people? Is that your family? They seem very nice. Hello? Are those your brothers and sisters? Your family?
Family.
They are monkeys or chimpanzees. I'm looking for men.
Tarzan men.
Okay, we need to start at the beginning and we have a lot of work to do. What? No, I am not going in there. No. So you just stay right there. That's right. Stay. And I am going to teach you about letters. Now, I never went to an institution of higher learning, but I'm sure I can do this. How hard can it be? Oh, no, maybe put that one down. It's just, I really like that one.
Moth.
No! No, moth. No. Gentle.
Gentle.
Oh, thank God. You want the moth? Yeah, do you? Yeah, you can have the moth if you learn the letters.
Letters. Moth.
Yes. Now, I am going to be your teacher. I was always the best at our homeschooling. Ada never paid attention because she was always too busy writing poetry. And Nellie got into too many fights with the governess, and Olive, well, I'm not really sure about Olive, actually.
Nobody is.
But I was always the top of my class. So, A. A is for ant. A. Okay, A is for ant, ant. They live in a colony. Colony. B is for bumblebee, buzzing in a hive. C is for cat, that becomes a soaring butterfly. And D is not for dog, beetle. Don't ask me why.
Why?
It's an irrelevant question. Let's move on. There's lots more to come. This song. E is for earwig. Nobody likes him. F is for housefly. G is for grasshopper. H is for hornet. I is for inchworm. J is for June bug. K is for kissing bug.
Tarzan kiss. What kiss?
It's an irrelevant question. Let's move on. There's lots more to come. This song. L is for love, and they sweet stuff and alley. Both carry some disease. M is for mosquito, landing on your arm. N is for it. O is for the eye. E is for Plutopia.
And Q is for a night movie. One can stop the queen man.
Moving along. R is for bobfly. S is for snake bug. T is for termite. U is for underwing.
V is for viceroy.
W is for William. Not William. I mean wasp.
Oh, William.
X is for Cyclotron. What is that?
What's that?
Did I mention it? Yes.
What, William?
Y is for yellow jacket race. That's nice, but don't forget a wasp can sting you twice. It's an irrelevant question. Let's move on. There's a little bit more in this song. Zebra butterfly. Those are all the letters. Now put them all together to make yourself a word.
Letters.
Okay, this might take longer than previously anticipated. If you will excuse me for a moment. Okay, let's start again. A is for ant. from you, Mother. Buzz off.
Jane has done a good job to teach Tarzan.
Thank you, Tarzan. You may hold the moth.
I would be happy for the opportunity.
Oh, please, why mine? Tarzan,
Yes, Jane?
you are sure there are no people? No people like us? Anywhere? No boats coming to shore?
Tarzan, no see those in jungle, only family. And here Tarzan see Jane and Moths. Moth's family.
I'm not your family.
Moth's crazy.
Oh, I guess this is where I belong now. This is home.
I think it's great. You can make your own rules here. No corsets. Drink as much sherry as you want.
There isn't any sherry, but no curfew, and no conversations are off limits.
Great, my own little paradise. Look, is that a rare endangered mammal? No, it's just me, gallivanting around in my undergarments and talking to myself.
At least you're on the shore. You might see a boat.
That's right. You could make a signal.
When the factories came and filled the air with black smoke, the white moths began to change color over time so they couldn't be seen by bats and other predators. Take it from a moth. When the plan goes awry, you adapt to survive.
I want to survive.
Jane from the jungle with Tarzan? Meet family?
Oh, I don't think so. I'm a lady, you know. I can't just go traipsing off into the jungle at a moment's notice.
Because you are a lady.
Yes.
You have arms and legs and heads, eyes, ears, shoulders, back. Tarzan has the same. Tarzan go to jungle, why not Jane? Why not lady?
Because we are delicate. Well, you're right, actually. There is no difference, and in my book, people think there is a difference. I can't just go to work on my own, or go on a trip on my own, or vote, or public scientific treaties with my name on it.
Jane has made Tarzan more like Jane, and Tarzan will make Jane more like Tarzan.
More like a chimpanzee?
Yes.
I don't think I'm going to fit in with your family!
Why?
Well, they're so furry, and I can't understand them, and they're all up in the trees, and...
Does Jane not like Tarzan family?
No, it's not that. They seem very nice. Hello? It's just, I need to put the finishing touches on my shelter.
Tarzan wants Jane to know what family know. Does Jane care what Tarzan want?
No. Yes! Yes! I mean, I'm sorry. Fine. What do you think it would benefit me to know about them?
Well, Tarzan, like chimpanzees, has voice inside that tell Tarzan when to hide, when to fight, and who to trust. And when Tarzan listens to voice, Tarzan is happy.
You mean instincts? Intuition?
Voice.
Voice. What do you find there?
Tarzan find place we're meant to be.
You trust yourself.
Tarzan is Tarzan's most trusted friend, and Jane should be Jane's.
I should be my most trusted friend. Well, considering that my only current friends are you and 3 giant imaginary moths, then I would have to say I agree with that.
And what does voice say for Jane?
It says that I just don't know how to be alone. And I like the sound of my own voice too much, and I've been eating bugs for a month, and they taste awful, and William broke my heart. But maybe I've been depending too much on William, and now I'm doing the same thing to somebody else. And maybe I should start making my own decisions without relying on a man.
Voice is missing something.
What's that?
Jane must have...
Hey, these are my only clothes. On second thought, it doesn't matter if they're dirty because I haven't had a proper bath in ages. I stink. My hair is a mess, and none of that matters here. No. What? Whoa, no.
Because Jane is too afraid to go into jungle.
I am not.
Jane is filled with lies.
I see I should have taught you that word.
Jane is not big, strong man like Tarzan.
Now you are making me angry.
If Jane were man, Jane will go into jungle.
Fine. I will go into the jungle. It's not like anyone's going to come looking for me here anyway. Plus, the moths think that I need to make a plan.
Plan? What plan? Tarzan help a plan? Tarzan help Jane? Does Jane like Tarzan?
Yes, I do like you. And yes, you can help. I am going to build a boat, and I will need the proper kind of wood. But if I'm going in there, then I am reading up on every living thing in Sierra Leone. Because if I die, I want to be on my own terms. Independent and floating like a water bug. Also known as water striders, water skaters, pond skippers, and Jesus bugs, because they can walk on water. And right now, I need a miracle.
And Tarzan will help.
This might take a while.
Tarzan will read too.
We will read while we walk. And I am taking this stick.
Jane does not play fair.
Where I come from, life isn't fair. Isn't it nice how we are learning from each other?
They've been gone this time.
Too long.
I'm not worried about her.
They'll be fine. Monkey Man knows how to survive out there.
She's gotten enough wood to build 3 boats. You would almost think she doesn't want to try to leave. Maybe they're going to build a really big boat like Noah's Ark.
Maybe.
You know, I think Jane's really taken to this whole surviving in the jungle thing.
Yes, it's the jungle she's taken with.
Does she mean that it's not the jungle, or is it the
Jane!
Did you hear something?
Jane!
Yes!
That sounds like...
William!
Quick, get back here!
Jane! Her book. She's been here. She's been here! Oh, thank you, guys! I promise to never do anything evil ever again, and I will give very, very generously to the church. Thank you! Oh, good God, are other things. I shouldn't look. It would be inappropriate. Okay, I'm just gonna... These, here. I will wait for her here. She will be very happy to see me. Yes, you will. Oh, William, I'm so glad you came to rescue me. Oh, it was nothing, really. It was nothing at all. I did go to great effort and trouble, but really it was nothing. Oh, William, you're so handsome. No one's ever said that to me. I mean, they have told me I have a striking silhouette, but really, who am I kidding? This guy was not me. I could never be him. Unless this is my chance. I can be him now. My chance to be a hero.
Okay, I'm not standing for this.
Do you think Jane would want him here with that inflated sense of ego? I don't think so.
Ladies, let's make our guest feel right at home. So you think you're a man, you're a really strong man, big strong man.
Who's there?
Talk a little louder, stand a little prouder, big strong man.
Incredible.
We make ourselves a little smaller to fit in your space. You put your name on our work to erase all our faces, and we're tired of you snapping on all of our wings. Big strong man. So step
year was incredible. And your wings.
How dare you? You can't just touch somebody's wings without asking.
I'm so sorry. Is that
Listen, you wormy worm. Jane is happy here without you. She's made a new life.
And she's met someone.
Met someone? That's impossible. She's been missing a mere few weeks. What is it, a giant Mothman? I don't think so. No, I see what's happening. I am having a reaction to the shellfish I ate earlier today. That in this abominable heat. No, Jane will be back at any moment. She's going to be thrilled to see me. I am going to surprise her. I will hide for her right here and jump out upon her arrival.
I'm telling you, she doesn't want
No,
that.
I'm not listening, talking mouse. La. Go away. When I open my eyes, you will be gone. Oh. When this is all over, I'm going to need a vacation from this vacation. Oh, sure.
Okay. You may put me down here. We will go back for the last tree tomorrow, and I'll consult my designs for the boat tonight, okay?
Okay. It's for kissing bug.
Oh, I've never kissed
A bug.
a person. I've never kissed a person.
Jane?
Oh, look, another hallucination. Well, let me tell you something. I have a plan now, and I don't need some shadow of a man who I once knew, though definitely no longer care for, to drag me down into a non-productive and depressive state, so you can just buzz off. Buzz off.
Jane.
Oh my God. William?
Who's this?
That's Tarzan.
Tarzan?
Tarzan. Jane.
William?
Tarzan.
Who is he?
Just the monkey man who I taught speaking.
A monkey man you taught us what?
Yes.
He is not wearing a shirt.
I didn't notice.
And you're barely dressed. Here, put this on.
Absolutely not.
Well, I can hardly take you back to the ship looking like this.
I'm not going back to the ship with you. Not after what you did. I've made a life for myself
Oh,
here.
yes, I can see that.
Why is my underwear under a rock?
I put it there.
Right. Goodbye.
Excuse me?
I said goodbye.
I have been searching for you for a month, searching shorelines and calling your name until my voice was hoarse into complete and utter agony, and I'm not going anywhere without you.
And I am not going anywhere with you.
Well, then, I guess we're at an impasse then.
I guess we are. Here's an idea. How about you stay on your side of this line?
That's very mature. Will you at least listen to what I have to say? Oh!
Nope.
So you're just fine on your own. You don't need any company?
Oh, I have company. Right, girls?
You've lost your mind.
No, I've just been in a cocoon this whole time, making myself really small to fit into your world. But I'm changing now, and I don't think there's any going back.
You've outgrown me within a month.
You can't put a timeline on a near-death experience.
Is it... Would you like me to also not have a shirt on? Because I can do that. If that's what you want, I can do that. I can
No,
also
William,
go
no, you don't need to do that, please. Please stop. William! Please, put that back on. Just put that on.
Jane, need Tarzan help?
No, Tarzan, no, it's fine. I'm fine. We are fine.
This William?
Yes, that is William.
William Bad?
Yes, William is Batman.
I'm not really. I'm just more pathetic than bad, really. I'm just dumb. I'm not evil. I'm just dumb. Oh, please don't hurt me. I am very weak. I was never one for outdoor activities. I never showed up sensitive. I regret that
William, weak. Tarzan's mad.
speaking, yes.
You go now. Jane and Tarzan build boat.
You're building a boat?
Well, I wasn't going to sit and wait to be rescued.
I can see that.
You go now. Thank you.
No, I'm not going anywhere until I've said what I have to say, and you can't stop me. That is if you'll allow it?
You crossed the line.
I know. Oh! I guess I crossed both.
Fine, you may have 1 moment of my time.
I'm sorry.
What for?
You know what for?
I think you're going to have to spell it out for me.
What Tarzan can spell. M-O-T-H. Moth.
I've been...
A complete idiot?
I've been-
An utter moron.
Let me fill in the blanks.
No thanks.
I've been a bit of a bit of
What, a dung beetle?
a dung beetle. Well, I guess I deserve that.
Are you going to sing a song about it?
Why would I sing a song about it?
No reason.
Here.
Your book?
Our book.
I see you've written my name on it.
That is only temporary, but it will be on there right next to mine.
How generous.
Look, I know you don't have to listen to me.
Correct?
What I did was wrong. Really wrong. You deserve so much better. I know that. The whole book thing to begin with, it was really just a way to impress you.
I already liked you for who you were.
Liked me. That is not good. I'm just gonna sit down for a minute.
It's not that I don't still like you.
Tarzan does not like it.
Tarzan.
Jane told Tarzan not to tell lies.
I did, that's true.
Look, can we just have this conversation without him here? Or could he at least put on a shirt?
Why everyone want Tarzan to put on shirts?
It's distracting! Oh God, this is the worst day of my life.
Tarzan, would you mind keeping the moths company for a moment?
Moth's lonely.
Yes.
Moth's pretty.
You are so intimidating.
Me?
Yeah.
The girl who has barely seen anything of the world yet? Who barely has an education?
You know an awful lot about some things. Things they don't teach you at a university, and things that I certainly don't have.
And what exactly is that? Bugs? Love.
At the risk of sounding sappy, yes.
I'm not buying
That's
this.
because you've never been alone. I grew up alone. No brothers or sisters. No one to really talk to. And then I met you. Confident and loud, and you had your sisters. They love you more than anything. Your mother loves you. She might be a bit out there, but she loves you. And now I think he loves you. Unfortunately for me, because he is very good looking. I'm not saying I'm threatened by him, but I am. So I guess I am therefore saying I am intimidated. Oh, this is not going the way I expected. What I'm trying to say is that I love you more than anything else in the world. You just say exactly what you think, and it's awkward and brave and completely charming. Why do you think I try so hard? God, for one moment, I just want to match you, to be the guy who deserves you. Because I'm not sure that I do.
That is so sad.
It's pathetic.
It's kind of romantic. I think he's gonna sing.
Love surrounds you like a hug. And I'm alone here except for your love. Love surrounds you
fear or harm. You've got all this love, I've just got you. You may not realize it, but I know it's true. And you feel warm inside, but you don't know it. And you feel confident, and God, you show it. For love surrounds you like a hug. And I'm alone here, except for your love. Love surrounds you like a hug. Love surrounds you like a hug. Does the light that is your love shine bright enough to make my world less empty, to make my world less sad? And if you showed me somewhere where I could belong, could I stay there? Could I feel that it wasn't wrong? Love surrounds you like a hug. Love surrounds you like a hug. Love surrounds you like a hug. You've got all this love, I've just got you. You may not realize it, but I know it's true.
That way.
Father always said I wasn't a good communicator.
Well, we never really talked about our feelings, did we? Just the book.
How about...
Yes.
Well, I can see that you're happy here, and I'm happy for you. For both of you. Mostly for you. This day did not turn out the way I hoped, but I'd say that I definitely learned something. And that is important, too.
William! Not every ant needs a colony, but you are welcome to join mine.
All ants have colonies, they're social insects.
William.
The colonies may vary in size, but every single... Oh.
Kissing bug.
I don't care about the ants.
Is it possible for us to start over?
Let me think about that for a moment. Pleased to meet ya.
How you doing?
Self-built boat.
Oh, I don't think that we will be building the boat.
Tarzan built boat alone? Why not Jane?
I think I need to listen to the voice.
What does voice say?
It says that you are very sweet and thank you for everything that you've done for me. But it also says that I need to see my sisters again, for real, and Mother, and William. I think it says that this might be goodbye.
Goodbye to Jane. Jane is of jungle here.
I think I am. Here!
Moss. Moss family.
They are your family now. I know you will look after them. They really helped me while I was here. And now they will look after you.
Shall we?
We've got nothing but time.
Jane loved William, and William loved Jane. Tarzan loved moths.
Well, I could be your...
Love is such a strong word for having known each other such a short time.
Yes, let's not be too hasty.
Tarzan is not same as once was, before Jane. Tarzan is different. And Jane?
And Jane. There's a voice inside where I cannot hide. It guides me where the truth